Did you know that there is a beautiful meeting point, a very powerful meeting point, like a sweet spot between who you are as a person, with all your challenges, experiences, stories, struggles, and what you're here to be doing in the world, which is your unique perspective and philosophy and methodology and way of doing things. This is your uniqueness, this is your magic, and this is what we're going to be exploring in this video. I'm Edward, I'm the Light Warrior Coach, and it's a real pleasure to have you here. Welcome. This is the very first video of the Embody Your Magic series, in which we're going to be diving into this topic of your magic and your uniqueness, and looking at it from different angles, looking at what's holding you back from being in your uniqueness, what's stopping you. There may be conditioned patterns and ways of being that we all have that stop us and hold us back from being the light warrior and the powerful being that we are. All of this to help you do more of what you love, which is what you were designed to be doing and which is what the world really needs right now. I know from personal experience and also professional experience, from years of searching for my own magic and my own uniqueness, how difficult it can be to do what we love in a society that is not designed to support that. Everything in our society, in fact, pushes us to leave our soul and our hearts and our passions aside, and instead to choose a path of safety, whether that be through money or status or a certain job title. And there can be a real split in us. I've had that experience myself very much. The split where it's either we have to choose between doing what we love or fulfilling our needs and having a comfortable life. And we're at this time where, and it is time for you specifically individually, but also us collectively, it's time for us to really heal that split. So we can bring together these two aspects of us: do what you love and fulfill all of your needs and live an abundant and beautiful life. And how do we do this? We do this by stepping into our uniqueness, by stepping into this magic, by stepping into our power in our bodies. Okay? And this first video are just a few simple questions to open up this exploration. You can journal on these questions if you choose to. You could stop the video and take some notes right now. You could just write down the questions on your phone or on a piece of paper and let them kind of work with you over the coming days. It doesn't matter how you choose to work with the questions, but the one thing I want to invite you to do is to come back once you've taken some notes or reflected and share in the comments one thing that you got from this exploration. So question number one is, who am I? Okay, who are you? Thinking about what are the turning points, the important turning points in your life, the experiences, the struggles, the main challenges that you've had. What are the things that you love doing? What makes you come alive? What brings you joy? Okay, who are you? That's the biggest question. Question number two is, what are you here to do? And a beautiful way in for that is to think about when you're in your power, when you've had moments of being in your aliveness and your magic and really feeling this power. Noticing, even if it's a memory of a moment, what impact has that had or does that have on you, on the people around you? It could be clients, it could be your family, on the people around you, on a wider sense, which is your community or the families of your clients, for example. And what impact does that have on the planet and your society and our society? That will start to give you a bit of sense of what you're here to be doing in the world. And then third and final question is, how do I help? How do you help? Again, thinking of maybe some moments, some memories, some key examples of the method, the way of thinking, the way of seeing that you've helped someone. thinking about in your work. It doesn't matter what you do, whether you're employed, whether you're self-employed or have your own business. Is there a unique philosophy that you bring, a unique methodology that you bring? Okay, this will start to give you a sense of what is a unique way that you help people. So these three questions, as you can see, are really juicy. Okay, and really through this exploration, it's a scratch in the surface. Okay, there's so much through this you can find. It's like diving deep into this treasure that is you, this magic that is you. We often don't value all of these aspects. We do things so naturally often that we don't actually stop and take stock of them. We don't value the way that we see things or the way that we do things most organically and intuitively. So by starting to explore, starting to put them down in notes, starting to reflect a little bit, you're going to begin to value or get a deeper sense, a clearer sense, let's call it, of the uniqueness that you bring to the world. And then we can start to find that sweet spot, okay, between, again, who you are and what you do. There is so much magic inside you, so much beauty and power ready to be unleashed into the world. And I know how icky it can feel when we feel this inside, this power, and yet we also find ourselves stuck and blocked by conditioned thoughts and patterns and ways of doing things and our limitations. And I know how frustrating that can be. But I want to tell you that that's okay, and that all of this power, all of this beauty is there inside you for a reason. And it's time for you to express that, to move beyond fears of being who you are, to move beyond these limitations and this stuckness that you experience. And it's time to really value these gifts and this magic, things that you do so naturally and effortlessly. Before you go, I just want to invite you to continue this exploration, to dive deeper into this exploration by joining the Campfire. This is a free online community where every month you have access to free quests, which are questions and polls and challenges and other activities to dive deeper into topics such as this. For example, this month we're looking at your aliveness. Okay, what makes you come alive? What holds you back from doing things that make you feel alive? And also challenging ourselves to doing more of what brings us this life force and this joy and this vitality. And it's an exploration that is also personal, but also collective. We share with each other the things that we find and what we're discovering throughout our exploration. You'll find a link to the Campfire below the video, and I would love to see you there. But for now, have a beautiful day, evening, morning, wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.